Hey, how are you? I was just looking down at your comments. They're already flooded in. Welcome to Second Chance Sunday here on Crafters TV, brought to you by Crafters Companion. My name's George Akid. As you can see, I was just on the Instagram, George Akid CC, giving you a quick sneak peek of behind the scenes of what's coming up on today's show. It's Second Chance Sunday. It says it in the title. It's a chance to take a look back at everything we've had throughout the week. And trust me, we have got some amazing deals for you coming up in the next 2 hours. Make sure you get in touch as always. Facebook, YouTube, get in touch. I'd love to talk to you this evening and read some of your comments out. Yes, there is across the bottom, Facebook, YouTube, or carrier pigeon. However you get in touch, let us know. It's going to be a good one because there's stuff that sold out in the week and it's back in stock. We've had so many launches throughout the week, I can't keep track. And tonight it's like a culmination, thank you, Nicola, of wonderful collections that we've had in the week. And, well, talking of a great way to end a week, it's my first day working with her properly. It's the wonderful Debbie Fisher. Good evening, Debbie.
We're surviving.
We're surviving.
That's the main thing. We are surviving, and it's going to be a jam-packed show. So I'm just going to show you some of the samples that we've got going through the show. So the autumn blessings, like nearly called you Joe then.
That's it, I quit.
So sorry, he's not going to like me now.
Bring back Robinson.
George.
I'm joking. I'm joking, as if I would do that.
How amazing is this card? You are going to be able to do the most amazing autumnal cards with all these different colours, all these different embellishments, which are just incredible. Now, have you ever struggled with mat and layering? Mat and layering all your different toppers, your papers. How about doing something as perfect as this or something like this? There are, and they are amazing, matte and layering dies on the show, which now solve that problem for you, which is a big issue for a lot of people. So you absolutely want to get your hands on that. And I have to say, these are my show of the show stoppers.
Yes.
I love these dies so much. You can do so much with them. These will aid to every concept card you could possibly think of, and there are thousands of them out there. I love this element, being able to create different things with those words that actually speak volumes in a card. And then what about doing something like this, doing these beautiful, absolutely stunning, that only launched today, I have to say. So second chance again, being able to do these sort of cards, create that aperture, that quirky aperture that looks absolutely amazing. And then I'm just going to show you one more sample, and all I'm going to say is jigsaws. Jigsaws are on the show, and I love them. I love this. Isn't it just fabulous? Absolutely amazing.
Look, I take a second who that was next to Sarah. I was like, who is that? Simon. Of course it's Simon. Listen, welcome. If you just joined us, loads of you getting in touch already. Christina on YouTube, hello. Barbara A from upstate New York, hello to you. Loretta, good afternoon from Arizona. Elizabeth, good afternoon from Texas. And Lean, hi from Denmark. I love Denmark, great to have you. Stacey Allen on YouTube. No, not again. Hello, Georgie Porgy. You're looking mighty fine tonight. Hope you have a fab end show.
I love it.
Are you flirting with me, Stacey? Take me out for dinner first. And Michelle Joyce on YouTube. I received my matte and layering dies yesterday. I love them. They've got them coming up in the show. Keep your comments in. I think it's going to be a fun 2 hours tonight. I really do. We're starting with our wonderful collection. It's the wonderful autumnal collection. We had this sellout the other day with Sarah. It launched on the 6th on Monday. It was a sellout, but we've managed to somehow get you more stuff because you wanted it. We've brought you in more of the autumn blessings. It's the Nature Garden. There's 70 different elements in here. It works out in that price. Look at that, £74 and 2 pence. The 2 pence matters. And $94.72. It's a great saving, 30%. And over in the US, guys, you've got free shipping on this one if you're over in the States. Well done for you. Let's take a closer look at the different elements that you're getting inside this brilliant collection. You're getting the round wood slice. Look at this. How many different ways can you use that? It's a mixture of dye and embossing. You can see that in the wood there, that wonderful ring around the wood there. And the thanks grateful. It's great there. I love that. Then you've also got the forest toadstools. Again, a great collection. You can see the mixture of embossing there. Can you just see it on the red there? That beautiful embossing. You're getting 3 different kinds of toadstools. And this, I mean, the skeleton leaves. Wow. They are just so delicate and so elegant. Such a great collection. Excuse me. And as well, the Hello Autumn. wow, I just think this is such a beautiful collection. And it follows on from this garden party, I think, but I think it's just the next level, absolutely. The thanks statements, you've got the thanks die, and you've also got the stamps with grateful. With grateful for everything you do, it's appreciated more than you could ever know. Again, so much you can do with it. The autumnal tree, layering this up with the different stamps. You can layer this up. You can see how it's done here in the corners. It's all numbered. You've got that anchor point every single time to create this amazing tree. It's a great collection. Sentiments as well. Thankful and blessed. You are blessed. Again, how many different cards can you use this? You know, sometimes you look at the price and you may think, actually, that's a lot of money. But look at what you are getting for your money. It works out near enough here in the UK. It's just near enough £1 for every item. Heartful wishes. You're getting so much for your money. Happy Thanksgiving. Again, I mean, how many times do we see Happy Thanksgiving? Not that often. Autumn greetings, giving thanks. It's big. I know how big Thanksgiving is over in the States, and there's everything that comes with it. Again, you've got the pumpkin patch. Again, how many times? Even you could use this for Halloween. Maybe the conkers there with the shells on, the leaves, they can be used for so many different things. And then this, wow, the stamp and dies, the Harvest Festival. Again, so many great different elements that you can use here. The wheelbarrow, the sunflower, the basket. Again, it's a great collection. And as always, we love the autumnal foliage embossing folder. If you're brand new to embossing, it goes in there, runs through your Gemini, very similar to as if you're using a die, and creates that 3D embossing effect. You can see how it's all raised. If I bring it down there, can you see how that's all raised up? It's going to look stunning with whatever you use. Then the scattered leaves stencils. Wow, using these with your Spectrum Noir dies, it's going to look absolutely gorgeous. And then what about you take embossing and you take stencils and you create something like this? It's the falling leaves. It's a great collection working together. You've got the embossing folder here, then you've got the stencils to put on top, and you're going to create this brilliant final picture, plus a brilliant paper pad. A 6x6 paper pad is coming in for this as well. Some great colours. It's absolutely beautiful. And autumn is one of my favourite times. Fall is gorgeous. I love it. And again, this is going to be a great collection. Also, many uses for this. It launched only on Monday. It's sold out in its different bundles, and it's back in stock tonight. £74.02, $94.72. Guys, I think this is my favourite collection. I know I say this a lot of times. I love this. I absolutely love this. I genuinely love this. I love those colours, and I love autumn. Guys, remember, you're saving yourself 30% on this. Now remember, you can buy this individually. If there's certain parts of it that you like, then head to the website, crafterscompanion.com.co.uk.eu, and buy those individual items. But tonight's saving, if you buy the bundle, if you like a lot of those items, you're going to buy 30% savings. And remember, USA, you're going to get free shipping if you buy the bundle, and those platinum prices as well, extra 20% off. I am in love with this bundle. Debbie, I think your top reminds me very much of autumn tonight, very orangey. Are you excited? I love this collection. I've not seen it before. What do you think to it?
Haven't you?
No, I wasn't in.
I love it. And everyone has loved it. I think it's been our biggest, fastest seller.
Yes.
It just went. Everybody absolutely loved it. And I think that really goes to show that in a collection, how much it impacts so much into this collection.
Yeah.
What with paper pads and your dies and your embossing and your stencils, there is just literally so much in this collection, and everything is usable. So it's not like you've got a collection where you might not want a couple of bits out of it. You will use every single element in it, even the little toadstools. You've got that the gorgeous, this one that I'm using, the wood slice, has been hugely popular. So what we're going to do to start with is I've just got some different coloured cardstock, and we're going to do some die cutting.
Yep.
So the first one, we're going to do the Grateful Thanks, which is the wood slice. So we're going to do that. I'm cutting it onto two different parts. So you can see we've got the log piece around the edge. So you've got like the bark. So I'm going to do that in some brown card. And then just on some cream card, do the inner piece. I then want to cut out some of the leaves. So I'm bringing in these leaves. Now, what's great about these, if you haven't seen this collection, these are amazing because you can cut these separately. So you can see I'm taking off the outer part, and
Yep.
we're able to then cut this into different cardstocks. So if I just bring in some different cardstocks to cut those in, and then you've got the inside pieces which we can use to cut out in different colours. So whether we want them green, whether we want them brown, you can just put them in whatever colour you want, and I absolutely adore that. So let's just trim these up and put them onto our mat. I'm going to use my biggest mat because it means I can cut probably all of these out in one go. So, and that's the one thing that's great about the Gemini, well, not the one thing, there's loads of things that are great about the Gemini, but it's the fact that it will cut the entire board no matter what I put on it, and I absolutely adore that fact. So let's cut a couple of bits of those. Let's cut a green leaf. This is great for using up all your scraps.
Yeah.
So you literally, everybody has a bit box. So you just put all these bits inside. Let's just cut that one up a bit more. And we can then cut these out as well.
A few of you saying, George, Canada has Thanksgiving. I've learned something new. I'm so sorry. Canada has Thanksgiving on the 11th of October, I believe, or the 9th of October. 11th of October. So happy Thanksgiving, Canada.
So is that a different day?
Yeah, I think November is in the States and the 11th of October over in Canada. So yeah, happy Thanksgiving in Canada. So not long actually. It's it's a month yesterday. So
Isn't it scary to think we're in September? Next month is October.
Absolutely.
I mean, so scary. And not just because it's Halloween.
Jude on Facebook, fall is my favourite season, so I'm so glad you did this bundle. I'm glad. It carries on from the garden party, I think. You've had the spring, you've had the tea, and now you've got the autumn. There's so much can be done with autumn. And just look at this, look at the colours, they go so well together.
It's just, everything about it is so pretty. So I'm just making sure I've got all my dies, take all my scraps away. That one slipped a little bit, but that's fine because I have got some already cut. So let's clear up all of these. Now, this one is great because if I bring the dies back in, if I pop this one back into the die itself, so you can see, just popping it back in there, make sure I've got it there in there properly, there we go. I can then bring in some ink pads and we can do a bit of inking.
Oh, yes.
Yes, which works really well. So I'm going to just find, there we go, my daubers. I dropped my daubers. Look I know, look, my poor daubers, and my lid smashed. So I just sort of had a make-believe, makeshift lid. So, and yeah, sorry using daubers. You can just use your normal ink pads because I know that we haven't got them in stock at the moment. And then all I'm doing, actually, I've dabbed this in. Is that the, no, it's the lightest one. So I'm going to put this darker one in the actual grooves, because what this is going to do is act as a stencil. So you can see when I take that off, it gives us that wood grain effect.
Yeah.
But then I'm going to use a lighter one and then this one, because then we can come in with a lighter one and give it that sort of wood colour then.
So good.
Yeah, really good, isn't it? I mean, you could just use plain sort of beige cardstock, but what's the fun? You might as well add some inks because we have them.
Gemma on YouTube, I love this paper in this collection as they are great for men's cards as well. I always think that's quite hard. Being a man of crafting, men craft is, I think, it's not hard, but it's a bit more of a challenge sometimes to make it a bit more of a manly-esque card. And
I think it is quite difficult to make male cards. I think, it's one of those things that you do need collections to be able to do that for.
And this works perfectly. Absolutely, I love the wood. I think there's so many different, and like we say, it's not just autumn. I think you could use these for these dyes. There's so many different. You could make these winter leaves, couldn't you? Like blues
absolutely, absolutely. So what I've done here, George, I've cut that out of brown card, but I've also then cut it again out of red because I want the red to go with the brown, because I thought that would look nice in two different colours over the top here. And then we've cut this one out. Now I haven't embossed this, but you can see if I wiggle this, you can see you get that embossing round the edges. I mean, that's so gorgeous for that. So if you do use your embossing mat, you can actually make that even bigger. You've actually got that matten layout for the centre, so we're going to pop those into place. So let's use our tape pen and just stick that down. So using that in the centre, And then all I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this one round, so let's have that this way, and then I'm going to put these, I didn't run them through my Xyron, did I? So what I am going to do is use my little tacky glue. So I'm going to bring in Gloria, my little glue booth.
Gloria?
Gloria, I call her Gloria the glue booth.
Okay.
Lots of people have a Gloria. Debbie Robinson has a pimped up Gloria.
Does she?
Yeah, someone made it for
Oh yeah,
her.
I saw it. It looks
Pimped
great.
it up. Yeah, it's just a little top of a water bottle, but
Yeah.
it's great for holding your glue in. Fits perfect. So, I
Yeah.
know.
Do you want
how's
your
my
Gloria
helping?
pimping up,
I
Debbie?
do think I'm going to do it myself. I do think I really need to pimp Gloria up. Yes, absolutely.
Breaking news coming in, guys. Do you remember Barbara earlier in the
Yeah.
previous show? We were talking about dogs and cats, and I said, and she
yeah.
said, I said, if you want to name your cat after me or dog, I'll be happy about it. Apparently, there was a kitten in the litter, which was a male. It's been called George after me.
Oh, I love it.
We've got a picture of it coming up very, very shortly. Is it, how old is it? 7 days? 10 days?
Oh,
It's 7 or 10 days.
Literally, I'll go all gooey.
And it's called
I
George.
will go gooey.
Are you ready? Are you ready for the
Are
quick?
we looking?
Are you ready?
Oh.
Here comes the.
Oh my life, that is, oh my God, George is beautiful. George
Thank you.
the kitten.
Oh, sorry, George the kitten. Wow, great. Thought you meant me. Wow, this cut deep. This cut deep. Beautiful cat, George the kitten.
Oh.
We love George the kitten.
So beautiful.
If you'd like, make sure you tag me in that Facebook. I'd love to see that. Tell my parents that I've made it in life by getting called the cat after me.
You've reached your peak.
I've reached the peak, guys. I've reached the peak.
Right, what I'm going to do with this, now I know I've got a big embossing folder, but I want to make a Z fold card. Now I've already done 2 pieces of these, look at the size, so you can see how beautiful that embossing folder is. But it's nice to be able to use that on the inside here, and then I want to do a piece across here. So this one will go there, and I'm going to just pick where I want this to be. So I think we'll have the acorn and those leaves on the top, and we're going to run that through. Now, because it's a 3D embossing folder, all I need is my plastic shim.
Yep.
So you've got a plastic shim, magnetic mat, then put your folder down, and then just your top plate on top of that.
Easy.
It's the only time, actually, we say to you not to use your 2 top and bottom cutting plates. We take that one out just to allow that to go through. And actually, your plastic shim at the bottom is hard enough to act as one of those top or bottoms. So bringing that in, but look at that, it's a beautiful.
So good.
Yeah, and so just don't think that you have to have that. I mean, even the deboss is nice.
Yeah.
But don't think you have to just use it on your on a big sheet of card. You can just use it on your smaller pieces. So we're going to stick this in place and put our card together, and then use all those other elements and show how we use those inside veins of the leaf to pop onto the leaves itself. So pop this in. The colours are just amazing,
It
aren't
is
they?
really, in the words of Nicola, director Nicola, it's mega on that yellow card. It's mega.
It's mega.
I don't know what that means. It's good, right? I'm not down with the kids. Brap and all that. I so much love for this paper pad and this collection today. A lot of you say I've ordered it, I've not opened it. Guys, I think tonight is the night to restock on it, especially those paper pads. Remember, you can buy things individually. The paper pads, they're your consumables. They're going to run out because they are so good. Tonight's a great deal to get them on. Sharon on Facebook, I love these autumn papers. I got my order in before things began to sell out. RS Strickland on YouTube, I have this collection, I just haven't opened the box. And Adriana on YouTube, we joke that our weather is hot and hotter. We don't see the fall colours for too long. The trees hurry through these colours to brown. I adore these colours. I think they're such gorgeous colours.
Yeah, they're really beautiful, aren't they? They're very rich, but also
Yeah.
vibrant, and then they've got that sort of almost like popper pink in there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just truly beautiful. What I love about them as well is, I've put the yellow and not the green. I was going to put that, but never mind, we'll have yellow.
I love that. That's good, that yellow. I like that. A lot of love for George the Kitten. Again, Elizabeth on YouTube, oh my gosh, love George the Kitten. And Anna on Facebook, it's so tiny.
I know,
She
it's
means
really
the cat.
tiny. I love
So much love. I'm so glad we got a kitten named after me. We did it. Maybe we could change the world.
I want a kitten named after
You want a kitten named after you, Debbie?
You could call it Debbie Doodah.
Debbie what? Doodah?
Debbie Doodah, the cat, yeah.
Debbie Doodah the cat. Oh, here she is, Debbie Doodah. Oh, it's going to be one of them nights, isn't it? Yeah. What about Coo? What about Debbie Coo? That'd be a great middle name, Coo.
Oh, Coo.
Yeah,
Coo's
be
a good
great.
name. Coo, Debbie Coo. Yes. Doesn't have the same ring as Georgina Coo. does it?
Kimberly Coo, no, yeah. Producer Georgina was telling us her middle name earlier. It's Georgina Kimberly Coo.
I know,
Yeah, there you
how
are.
cool is that?
Great. Beautiful name. Brilliant name. Unique.
It's such a good name.
Great. I love this though, the skeleton leaves, and put this isn't the skeleton leaves, but the leaves with the veins. Are they veins? What are they called?
I think
leaf
I
veins.
put the wrong one. Yeah, that one. See, look, goes in there. Put the wrong vein in.
But they could be used for Halloween as well, just by themselves, couldn't they?
I think lots of this can go for Halloween. Yeah, I think there's a lot of different things that you can do. So I've got just a mixture of leaves here, and I love this that we can, mix up the colours and put different colours into them. So use all your sort of different cardstock. If you want a bit of texture, you could cut out of felt, out of cork. So many different things that we can do. This one looks like a Norwich City leaf.
How dare you? How dare you in here?
My son-in-law would be happy. Well, one of them. I have one that supports Ipswich and one that supports Norwich.
Oh, wow. Wow, that is a derby waiting to happen.
You can imagine the conversations they have.
Absolutely. Poor Rachel, our social superstar, she just went, I'm now trying to teach Barbara how to tag you on a Facebook post. See, not only about crafting here, we'll get you using social media the best that we can. Bless you. I can't wait to see the kitten.
Well,
So we've got our leaves here. I feel like you should just chuck them in the air. You know, like kids do with crunchy leaves. Just chuck them in the air like that.
We were talking about that, the other day. So we said we were going to do. I love that. It's just amazing when you go for all those leaves.
Yeah.
Right, so what I am going to do is put 2 blobs of glue on here just to stick into place. The reason I've done it like that is because I can move this about where I want it, and also the leaves. So first of all, you can always manipulate your leaves to sort of go different ways, and then put a little blob behind it. But what it means is you can just tuck it in wherever you want it. You can come out a little bit, move it around. And that's the great thing with this. You've got that sort of movability just to be able to put all these leaves in different places. So let's just have a look.
Linda on Facebook, my daughter's nickname when she was little was Debbie Doozer.
Debbie Doozer.
Yeah. Whatever that means.
Debbie
Doozer, sing her song.
Yeah, I don't know what Doozer means. Mind you, I don't know what Debbie Doozer means.
Doodah.
Doodah.
Mary Pot on YouTube. Oh, it's going to be a great show. Mary Pot on YouTube. It's going to be so much fun making leaves. That you could, like we said before, you could use this for Christmas. The summer comes back round. Valentine's leaves, red and pink. I don't know. Easter leaves. I'm getting carried away with myself now.
And actually, even though they're classed as autumn leaves, they're going to look great. Like if you've got rose dyes under your rose bushes, So even all through the year, I'm going to leave it at that because I actually quite like that. And there we go.
Oh, wow.
There's our finished card, but really simply done, which is amazing. And the colours in that just look amazing. They're just exceptional, aren't they? I love
There's
them.
nothing else like it.
Yeah.
There is nothing else like it. We see a lot of Christmas, we see a lot of Easter, we see a lot of summer. Autumn is the one that we leave behind in Thanksgiving. Again, a great collection. Remember, it's that brilliant price. Autumn Blessing Selection. There's 70 different elements. It only launched on Monday and it's back in for you. We sold out throughout the show and it's back in here. You've got 70 different elements at that incredible price. Remember, there's 30% off if you buy the bundle and free USA shipping. Guys, you've got embossing folders, stencils, dies, stamps. You've got sentiments, you've got paper pads. In this collection, you can buy the items individually. Head to the website, crafterscompanion.com.co.uk.eu. But the best price and the best deal, if you've seen like, I like the stencils, I like the embossing folders, I like this, guys, you might as well go that little bit further and get the entire bundle because it's gonna sell out again. It's sold out on Monday and it's sold out again. Look at that incredible platinum price as well. $59.22, $75.78. A great collection. Something else that launched last night, Tiffany was in from Arizona with our wonderful paper takers. Remember, the 12 by 12, it sold out during the show. We weren't surprised. Let me remind you of the wonderful paper takers. They're down here. There's 3 sizes left in stock, should I say. We're starting here with the 5 by 7. If you're brand new to Totally Tiffany, Wow. An amazing woman with an amazing collection of items. They are all designed to make your crafting life easier and more organised. You're seeing here the paper pad. It's designed to hold 5x7. You guys were coming up with some great creations last night, what you use your Totally Tiffany bags for. They are designed so they're easy to transport. You've got this nice, strong, sturdy handle there. Maybe you're one of those people who store everything on the shelves and you need that clear, easy access. You see that little handle that goes there, allowing you to pull it off and on the shelf nice and easy. Then down at the front here, you've got a wonderful pouch. You can put whatever is in there, label it so you're nice and organised. Plus, when you open it up, you've got a nice and strong Velcro. It comes with a plastic insert tray, allowing you to pull that out nice and easy. That comes all collapsed up, so it's nice and easy to make, nice and simple. Push that back in and you can store it nice and simple. That's the 5x7. That's priced at £8.49. $10.19. 60% of the stock has gone. Then you've got the 6x6, guys. Oh wow. And we know how much you love your 6x6s. Again, comes with all the same design features with the handle at the side and the pouch to put the label in, plus the tray inside. £9.34, $11 for. Or you've also, wow, 75% of the stock has gone on this one, guys. If you're wanting to get that tonight. And then last but not least, you've got the 8x8. We did do a 12x12, but it's sold out last night, guys. This is the 8x8. It's the biggest one available at the moment of the paper takers. Again, with all the design features you'd expect from Totally Tiffany. £11 for, $12.74. Again, 75% of the stock has already gone. Guys, if you want in Totally Tiffany, head to the website to see the full range. We've also got the project plan. Let me get it out from here. And it's also got the shut your flaps, should I say. Again, it's the project planner with shut your flaps, right? Sticky labels. There you are. Not making it up. It's called shut your flap tabs. They are your... That's what they're called. It's the project planner. It's designed to keep you organised and on track with what you're doing in your crafting life. You've got all the pouches in here, everything that you see to keep you organised with whatever project you may be doing. It comes with the folders, it comes with the tabs, everything inside there. You see these great big wallets. They can fit whatever you need inside. Everything is there, including the paper pads. So remember, like you've been just seeing there, you've got cut-offs of paper. You could put that straight in there and you know where all your autumnal paper is. Again, it's nice and sturdy. A few of these in your life are going to keep you organised with that elastic strap around the thing. Then as well, you've got the shut your flaps. Again, the sticky labels, they're going to make your life so much more organised. They come within the pack. £19.99, $24.99, over 20% off this, guys. It's a great collection. In my defense, I never named these products. Then as well, you've also got the Nancy tote bag. It's a great addition. Again, Totally Tiffany, they think of everything. Look at what you can fit inside your Nancy tote bag. And again, guys, there's so much more room in here for other things. It's sturdy. It's got the zip across the front. Alternatively, you've got the little button pocket at the front here. Put whatever you need inside. Again, it buttons down. It's strong. It's sturdy. It's see-through. It allows you, if you're crafting on the move, you can see where everything is nice and easy. £10.49, $11.89, saving yourself 30%. Platinum price under a tenner. Under a tenner if you are on platinum price. Club Inspired, 20% off. Guys, head to the website if you want to see the full Totally Tiffany range. If you want to see the lowest, again, the lowest bag is brilliant. Everything goes inside the lowest tote bag. If you want it, head to the website. Doing jigsaws next. Jigsaws, right, let's do some wonderful jigsaws. You saw them at the top of the show. They've come in different sizes. Again, they are the brilliant, wonderful jigsaws. Again, it's the 5x7 we're starting first of all. It is coming with the abstract jigsaw die and the mount board. It's coming with a pack of mount board as well. Guys, what a brilliant, you've seen what you can do with this. We do it every time here at Crafters TV, is that we bring you something every single time. It only launched on Tuesday and already you're saving yourself 20% off. Here in the UK, in EU, you're saving yourself over 20%. In the USA, you're saving yourself 20%. There is delayed dispatch on this, so please do bear with us. But you may notice this die as well is a bit of a different colour. It's got a brownish colour. That means it's multimedia, meaning it can go for your paper craft. It can go through fabric if you need it. Whatever that multimedia is, whatever you're working with, it's going to go through there. $29.99, $39.95. Then you've got the 10x8. It makes a 44-piece jigsaw piece. Again, it's a great collection. You've seen what you can do with it. At Christmas, imagine you want to make something, a gift. Imagine making a gift. You get in the mount board with it as well. That mount board is going to make your life so much easier. It's that nice thick card. It's a huge GSM. In fact, I don't even know what the GSM is. It's just perfectly thick. You see us use it day in, day out here on Crafters TV. Anytime we use something like this is mount board. You've seen how strong and sturdy it is, and it's going to be perfect for that jigsaw collection. It's that wonderful 10x8 abstract jigsaw die. It's a great collection. $49.99, $59.95. And then there's the daddy of the jigsaws. If you're a person who during lockdown started doing the jigsaws, this one's going to be for you. The 50-piece jigsaw. Boom, look at that. It's a big one. It measures 11 inches by 8.5 inches. You can use this within card. You can use it within whatever you're using. Maybe you're making an actual puzzle. Maybe you're bringing it as part of your card making. Maybe it's part of a box design. Again, $59.99, $69.95. It comes with that mount board. Again, that mount board is perfect for the jigsaws. It's strong. It's sturdy, it's not going to be bending nice and easy. Again, remember, it's multimedia. You can use it on fabric craft, you can use it on soft crafts, whatever you're going to be doing it with. Fabrics, paper, leather, cork, whatever you're going to use it for, it's going to cut through that time after time. The different sizes, the 5x7, you've got the wonderful 10x8, and you've got the 11x8.5. It's a great collection, only launched on Tuesday, and you're getting a great saving on that. Also, coming up for you as well, we've got the wonderful craft kit box. There's the wobbling characters in this one. It's a great collection. There's 85 elements in this. Again, there is delayed dispatch on this in this UK. Please bear with us. But to make it up for it, we're giving you those 50 extra bonus points for Club Inspire. £24.99, $24.99. That could be yours, and that could be a platinum price, £19.99 or dollars. Debbie, can you tell us a little bit more about this?
Yeah, absolutely. We all love the boxes, don't we? The sub boxes, the craft boxes, whatever you call them, subscription boxes. I love everything about them. Every single month when one comes out, I get really excited at that. The fact of what else it can be, which I absolutely love. So what we've got here is the wobbling characters. These are super cute and amazing. So when we unbox them, you can see inside we've got a box of goodies. So the first thing you're going to see is some character dies. So we've got 4 different characters. So you've got a male and a female one, which are really cute. You've got the dog and the cat, and I'll show you as we go in. We've got stamps that match them. In fact, I can see the stamps here. So let's bring the stamps in. So you can see you've got the dog one that fits in, you've got the cat one that fits in, you've got the little boys, almost like the superhero here, and then you've got the little fairy girl, plus all these different sentiments. So that in itself is a great set. You've also got these swirls that you can see. Now they're all the same, but I love the fact that you get 4 of them. Because if you lose one, you've still got another one. So you've got all these additional ones, and it means you can die cut these out in one go and create lots of the little warbly effects that help them to wobble. So there we go. And then we've got, so this has been unpacked. So I'm going to take out all the envelopes. You can see it all comes in beautifully packed packaging, telling you exactly what you're getting on there. But I'm going to take all of these bits out and show you all what we're getting. So we've got 2 different types of card blanks and 2 matching envelopes. So this is great because it means we can do different concept cards, different sizes, and we've got envelopes that go with them. We've then got ribbon on top of that, a beautiful ribbon. I mean, how subtle and elegant are those colours? They are absolutely lovely. And you can see straight underneath that we've got papers. Now these papers are going to match all the tones of those ribbons. So if I leave them there in the background and just flick through some of these, I mean, look how beautiful.
Gorgeous.
It's so lovely. And I love this one because it actually looks like, even though it's not, it's an arrow, it looks a bit like a fishbone.
Yes.
So I think it's great to use for the cat one. So yeah, really pretty design. And these really lovely, like a muted brown there, muted beige, and the gorgeous blues. We've got pinks in there, some heathers. Look at these stripes. I mean, everything is so pretty. You've then got on top of that, here's your ribbons. You've got your blank cards. Now, I love solid colours because they're great for your mats and layers. They're great for shadowing. They're great for creating the actual card blanks. These feel really thick. I would say a 300 GSM. Really good quality cardstock. But I mean, these colours, let's just pick a colour, for instance, to go with that. So one of these greys. I mean, how nice are these colours together? Just beautiful. So you're going to have a lot of fun putting this card kit together. So let's have a look at some of the samples that we've got. I'm just going to pop all them envelopes back in there. So just tuck those at the bottom. So
Kathy asks on Facebook, Debbie, what card paper is in the boxes? Can you use watercolour with them?
Well, I would say not the white, not the card blanks.
No.
No, I wouldn't say you could use water. If you're using a small amount, then it would be fine, but I wouldn't go wetting them thoroughly because it isn't a watercolour collection. I would add your watercolour card to them to be able to do that. But let's bring in some of these samples made with everything that you're getting in this box. Yeah, I mean, he really does. Look, we've got that little spring at the back there, the superhero flying in there. I mean, look at that. It's so cute. I love cards that have a bit of kinetic value. They have that sort of wobble effect. The little cat here, so made on a easel card.
Cute as George, that.
Could be George.
It could be George.
George was a little ginger cat. He was, yes. That's George, isn't it? So yeah, I'm trying to find a different colour one. Maybe a Debbie cat.
I love that little paw.
A Debbie cat.
A Debbie Doodle.
That sounds really cute. Instead of an Annie cat, a Debbie cat. Is that the Debbie cat? Can we have a Debbie cat and a George cat? There you go. Look, there we go. Yeah, little warblers. And then we've got that gorgeous angel there,
That's
or
gorgeous.
fairy, should I say, not angel. But you're just wobbling them. And all they are is that little spring on the back of them. And that's what creates that little wobbling effect, which is super cute. So many things that you can do with these. So many designs. I love this stripy paper. It's so super cute.
Yeah.
It looks amazing. Got the little puppy dog there. So many things you can do with this collection. But I do know that there are avid collectors out there of our sub boxes, and you will absolutely love this one. It won't disappoint.
Absolutely. And something to bear in mind, that's exclusive to that box. That paper will never be released by itself. Neither will those wonderful stamps and dies. They're going to be exclusive to that box. Someone asking a question about the jigsaw puzzles. Do you need the Pro Machine for the puzzle? For the largest puzzle die, Debbie might be able to correct me if I'm wrong here, the largest puzzle die, you're going to need the Gemini Pro, isn't that right, Debbie? You'll need the largest one for that one. But the other one should fit through the normal size. But we'll show you that a little bit later on. But the largest one is going to need Gemini Pro. Loads of love coming in this evening. Actually, just read this comment, which I've just lost. It's from Jan Brown. She said, "Hi, Debbie. I met you a few years ago at the Craft Extravaganza. Craftaganza with Craig, and she was helping Craig out on the day."
She was, I remember.
She says hello. She was having a great laugh.
Oh, Jan, it was lovely to. I remember Jan well. She was so super helpful. Jan, you were amazing, and Craig couldn't have done without you. He told me that personally. So
absolutely. It's always great to have you here. Guys, we've got another great launch. It can only launch on the 8th on Wednesday. This week has been a day of launches. We had a launch this afternoon, and guys, there's a launch tomorrow as well at 3 p.m, 10 a.m. East Coast time. We've got so many launches. Reindeers, I'll tell you a little bit more about them later on. But we're looking next at the wonderful Statement Sentiment Word Dies. A 6-piece collection here. It's a great collection. There's 15% off on this brilliant collection. You've got Hello You, Happy Birthday, Thank You, Special Day, Just For You, and Best Wishes. I'll show you them a little bit more. Guys, they're a brilliant collection. There's something so different. And something that I've just dropped all over the floor. So I will pick them up in very... Can you see me? Just stay there. Stay. Hi. How you doing? You all right? I'm back. Hiya. Coming up. We've got Hello You. I would love this with a little butterfly. I feel like Bernie from earlier when she's doing a puppet show. Then we've also got Thank You. If you weren't here for that, you can go back and watch that. You've also got Special Day. Imagine this on your wedding. you know, again, a great collection. Happy birthday, something so elegant, so simple, but elegant, just for you. And also best wishes, a great collection, a great set. You can buy them individually and you can buy them on a multi-buy. They're 2 for $18 or 2 for $23 if you do want them. But remember, the best price you're going to get is if you buy the full set. You're saving yourself today 15%. They only launched on Wednesday. Guys, they're a great collection. $49.95, $64.75, and that platinum price is brilliant as well. But Debbie, can we take a look at these in action?
Oh, absolutely, yes. Are they not just the most amazing dies?
Yeah.
I love anything that has words in them. I particularly like word edgeable dies. In fact, we had some dies on which I put an idea forward for, and the team ended up calling them the Debbie Fishables.
Yeah.
And just a heads up, you know, I don't want to sort of brag or anything, but we may have some more coming out
No
soon.
way.
Yes, and they're really gorgeous. So, and not that I designed them, I just sent the idea forward for them. So, but I don't mind taking credit, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we're calling them the Debbie Fishables. So, yeah, and I can't wait because they are absolutely gorgeous. But they're more border dies with words in them. So these are a bit different. But I love the fact that you can edge these. Now, anybody that's new and doesn't know what an edgeable is, Crafters Companion are pretty well known now for our creator cards and our edgeable dies. Now, what an edgeable die does, it means it only cuts out part of the die, the rest is left inside your card. So all this outer edge here, I'm using the thank you card, thank you die, will cut out that die at the top, but it will leave all this inside. Now, I'm going to do something a little bit unusual, so we're going to cut this out a few times. So I'm just getting a A4 piece of card. I'm going to pop this into the middle at the top of my platform and just run that through. I am going to use some low-tack tape to make sure that doesn't move, and I just want to keep it as straight as I can. So popping that into there, and then we can run that through.
Perfect.
So because of this type of card, you do need sort of an 8 by 8 inch piece of card. So you would need your bigger machine, not your Gemini Junior. But the dies will fit through your Gemini Junior. If you're just making some sort of tags, they might even fit through your Gemini Mini, but I would go for an A5 machine.
Yeah.
So that's our first one. Now, this doesn't take long at all, so I really want you to see it from doing it from scratch because it is so easy. The dies themselves cut out amazingly. That bit pops out. I'm then going to pop this onto the end. Now, the edgeables have like these edge bits sort of go in. They almost look like little lips. The middle center is where your die cut is. So you can then pop that. I'm going to pop that up to that line that we've done, and then just straighten that out as much as possible. And then I'm going to pop that down again.
Perfect.
And then run that through.
Can I ask you a quick question, Debbie, while you're doing that? You know that wonderful wobbler box that we were talking about earlier? Someone's just asked, what number is it?
What number is the box?
Yeah.
It's number 38.9, I believe, but let me just, oh, it's 40.
It's 40!
It's 40.
40,
The
blind
last
40.
one I did was 39.
There you are, 40, blind 40. So much love coming in for the Fishables. Adriana on YouTube. I introduced my sister to the Debbie Fishables. She loved them. I gave her 2 duplicates I had. You have to have a picture. You know, like Sarah does a little picture where she's like that, looking over the chair and the packaging. like Debbie, look at the packaging. Just go around the shops. Just before they get dispatched, just put a sticker of your face. Like, I'm a bad influence. I've come to that conclusion. Debbie looked at me and go, who is this guy? It's our first day working together. If you don't know the story, I auditioned when I started working here, and Debbie was my person that I auditioned with. Yeah. So it's Debbie's fault that I'm still here, guys. So that's why.
I know, sorry about that.
Sorry, guys.
You see, I thought you were amazing. I was telling everyone how amazing you are. You're so full of energy, and yeah, I think you're perfect for Crafters Companion.
Oh, making me blush.
Yeah, well, I'm going to move on because I don't want his head to get too big now.
Yeah, as big as it is, it's a big head anyway.
And then we've got our last one, which will fit just between there. So we're going to cut that one down.
Yeah.
And our last one cutting across the top. So you can see how beautifully this has all come together. And actually, it's not took too long at all.
No, absolutely.
It's gone really quickly. You can put them through. So you can imagine if you're just doing one die cut into the top of the card, doing a fold over, it would just be so quick to put these cards together. But what I wanted to do was show you a little bit more of working with them and different things that you could do with them. So there's all our die cutting done. Now the other thing what I did is, let me just pop that to the side and grab some scissors. In fact, I'm going to grab my smaller scissors. Most of it should overlap. In fact, I think I've done it where it all will pop out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so because you might have, so that one's got a tiny little bit, but look at that. Every single one has popped out and created that gorgeous square.
Yes, love that.
And so easy, so easy. So we've got that section, and then what I've done is I've took this card, and I am giving you, I shouldn't, but look at this. It's purple mirror card. And I'm giving you a sneaky peek of the new things coming up tomorrow. So in the reindeer collection, which is going to go very, very quickly, there's a 12 by 12 paper pad, and it has these colours in it. It's amazing. It's mirror cards, and it's incredible. So what I've done here is, if you pop this in here, and what I'm going to do as well, I've got my mini right next to me. So for real quickness, your mini will take these dies. So what I've done is pop this right on the end here, and we're just going to run that through. So pop that into place. Now what you do have to do, I notice, because I only wanted that piece cut out, it only just fits. So popping it at the side there, it will go through, but just be careful that you angle it right if you're putting it through, because then it will go through. You can see it all the way. If that's slightly out, then it's not going to go through. Now you cut that out. If you then turn that round the other way and do it on that side, out of this small piece you get 2 lots. And there's also another piece which is probably still in the die, this bit here. So let me just take that one out. So you've got your U. So I thought this would lend itself really well to paper piecing these back in. So I'm going to pop this to the side, because the bits that I have done, I have put through my Xyron. And I'm just going to bring in these pretty papers. So look, ooh.
Naughty, Debbie.
I know, very naughty. But also, I just wanted to bring in Craig's makes, as we're talking about my Debbie Fisher balls. What can we call Craig's matte and layering? Because he is the matte and layering king. He has brought to us, or put the idea forward, for having all these increments done that go down in sizes, which means you get the perfect matte and layering. Now, I don't need all of this card here, because all I want to do is matte and layer to get the edge. So these are great to gut out the inside. So all I'm going to do is, before I use all this, I'm just going to pop this through and take that middle section out, and then I can use it for something else, because it seems such a shame to hide all of that.
Absolutely.
So just popping that in there, and we're going to run that through. So I just wanted to show you and bring them into play as well, the matte and layering dies. And then they just go down and down and down in sizes. So you're actually getting 11 dies in the square pack. I believe you're getting 10 dies in the rectangles. So really good dies if you're not very good at your matte and layers.
Perfect.
So take that one out.
I love that. Elizabeth just put, oh no, it seems that I've just purchased the Autumn Blessings bundle. How did that happen? I mean, I'm not surprised. At that price today, it's a great collection. But I do love these. We've had quite a few launches. And like you said, we've got launches tomorrow with reindeers and the new mirror card, as Debbie has gently teased. What is she like, eh? There's Sunday. Nobody's in on Sunday. We can do what we want.
No one will see. You won't get told off.
That's it. I'm not wearing shoes. No, I'm joking. I am.
I wonder what that smell was.
Put me on YouTube. That's how I got mine perfectly squared. It is a great idea there with the matte and layering dies.
Yeah, absolutely. They're brilliant, and I think it's just what we needed. To have those in our stash now is just great. And there's so many different things you can do with your matte and layering dies. So I'm just taking that out. I mean, that would even act as a beautiful frame, but
Yeah.
we are going to cover that up because I want to put these papers on top. I'm using the Dreamies papers. We've had these in stock. I'm not sure
Yeah.
if they're still in stock, but if you did want to look for them, they come under the Dreamies.
I mean,
8x8
Dreamies never
papers.
sticks around for long, does it?
No, not at all. But I have to use what I've got in my stash as well, otherwise they just wouldn't get used.
Absolutely.
And I thought these papers were beautiful. So just mat and layering them onto that top. So you wouldn't even know that we've gutted out the middle of that paper. And then I've got one already cut out, which I'm going to use only because save me getting all these little die cut pieces out. So we're going to pop this in here. Now what I am going to bring into play is our dotty tape pen and some scrap card, because the dotty tape pen will help to hold all of this down.
Yeah.
So let's turn this over. I'm going to just, yes it is, I thought I didn't have the dotty one there. And all I'm going to do is go over all those letters, so they will hold that down. I'm then going to go across these pieces and then onto the other one. And
If
just
people don't
do
know,
that.
Debbie, what's the difference with the dotty tape pen and the normal tape pens that
So
we
the
may
dotty
use?
tape pen has really small dots, which
Yeah.
allows you to leave them to go through the die cut. So all the bits that I don't want will go through to the other side.
Yeah.
If you're using a normal tape pen, it will just leave stringy pieces that go through, where the dotty tape pen has been specifically made for your intricate die cuts. And honestly, for me, it's the best invention that's
Yeah.
ever been made. I think
magic, isn't it?
It's amazing. It amazes me every single time. It really is something I could not live without. So putting all those dots on, making sure we've covered that word in. Oh, just pulled that one a little bit. And then we can stick that all down. So popping that right into the centre. Get that straight, and then instead of rubbing that, I'm going to turn that over and rub that down.
Ooh, great
I don't-
idea.
Yeah, then you don't pick up any
that.
of the little bits that aren't quite settled.
Yep.
And then what I've got here is those dies. So I've just run them through my Xyron. You could use your either your dotty tape pen or your little glue bottle. And then we're going to paper piece these back in.
Perfect.
So really quickly to cut out, especially if you've got your minute. Really didn't take long at all to cut those out. And a really nice way of coordinating this background colour with your main colours.
Yeah.
And it's just something a little bit different.
I love that
isn't
with the wonderful statement cards. That's just all the way around. I've never seen it done like that before. Such a unique way of doing it, and imagine receiving that. It's such a great idea. Loads coming up for you left in Second Chance Sunday. Make sure you still get involved. Pop us along, say a message wherever you're watching, Facebook and YouTube. And if you've got any questions, we'll try and answer them. A few questions about the autumn collection. We'll try and get at that a little bit later on. Guys, keep getting involved. Remember, if you want to shop ahead, have a look at crafterscompanion.com.co.uk.eu. You can shop the show so you can see everything that we've got on sale for you today. And remember, loads of deals. We've also got our Get It Got It Good deal, but you've only got till midnight tonight to get that. And then tomorrow is a brand new week. It's a brand new Get It Got Good deal. Loads of stuff coming up tomorrow. Wake Up Cool, Craig's back. It's a launch day and Monday Makers. So much coming up for you tomorrow here on Crafters TV. Right, our last piece of our wonderful card going in, that gorgeous purple card, which you've not seen yet officially.
And then all I've done, this ribbon, I did have a piece. Do you know what I've done with it? No. I had a piece of ribbon. It was white ribbon.
Yeah.
And I actually dyed it with my alcohol pens to
Right.
match the paper. So really nice way just to do something a little bit different. Because I couldn't find any ribbon that matched. And that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to put a little bit of glue in there. We're going to pop that right in. But check which way my card opens. So we'll have an upside down bow. So sort of, we'll go that way. There we go. And then we'll stand that up, and it's just a different looking card. There we go.
Absolutely, a great design made from those statements, sentiment, word dies. There's a 6-piece collection. Let's remind you of those wonderful 6 words that you can see here today. It's a great addition, a great collection. You've got the wonderful hello you, happy birthday, thank you, special day, just for you, and best wishes. It launched on Wednesday, the 8th of September, and we're already giving you that brilliant price if you're buying the bundle. 15% off if you buy all 6 6 of them today at $49.95, $64.75. Remember, Club Inspire Platinum status, you're going to get an extra 25% off. That's over 35% off at the original price. You can buy them individually, or alternatively, if you do fancy just a couple of them, you can buy 2 for $18 or 2 for $23. It's a great price and a great collection. So much coming up for you in today's show, and I'm guessing a lot of you got things in your basket, especially those Totally Tiffany paper takers. They will sell out, guys. If you're sitting on them in your basket, check out your baskets. I'll give you some time. I'll see you very, very soon.
We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges, and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95, and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members, who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you, and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
In touch. My name's George. It's great to have you here. Francis on YouTube. Each show is so spectacular. All of your staff are truly amazing and so talented. I love that we get to benefit from all of the fabulous designs. Keep being so generous with your ideas. We will do. El Faber on YouTube has asked a question from Wisconsin. Says, hello. I'm wondering what is the smallest size square in the set. Thank you, Laurie. I believe the answer is a 1-inch square. Is that right, Debbie?
Let's have a look. So squares, it must be.
It must be. Our wonderful Rachel said it is.
It is a 1-inch square.
It's 1-inch square.
1-inch square.
There you are. I'm not that clever. Rachel on the socials said, I think it's the 1-inch square. I'm not quite sure, George.
1 inch, and then it goes 1.5 inch, and then it goes 2 inches and 2.5
Perfect.
inches. So,
you see,
yep.
Thought of it all. Loads of love coming in. Guys, remember, we've also got great deals on our Spectrum Noir pens. If you're not sure what our Spectrum Noir pens, they are our tri-blends. It's a great concept, something that I think it's brilliant, and I love them. We're starting first of all with the Essentials and Deep Blend collection. There's 48 markers in total, which means you are going to get 72 times 2, which is 144. Wow, I'm good at maths. Different colours. You are getting the dark, the medium, and the light shades within each colour family. So in essence, there's 24 colour families. We're starting here with this one. It's £125, $190. A great deal. You've got the dark red, coral, orange, light yellow, citrus, dull green, citrus green, light green, jade green, green turquoise, blue turquoise, ice blue, true blue, purple, hydrangea, lavender, bright pink, excuse me, pale pink, Tan blend, earthy brown, gold brown, brown grey, ice grey and fair skin blend. A great collection. Plus as well, you've also got the deep blends again. Look at the shades that you're getting. Basically what that allows you to do is take those colour families which you see here. 12 of the colourful families have now got even extensions in there, the deeper extensions, so you get even deeper shades out there. So you'll hear some of the colours twice now, because 12 of the colour families are repeated, but you've extended the colour family, you've brought in the grandparents now, shall we say, the darker, deeper shades, the magenta, burnt orange, aqua blue, pink violet, gold yellow, alpine green, muted brown, antique pink, yellow green, red brown, vintage blue, dusty purple, coral dark red, bright pink, tan, brown grey, gold brown, ice grey, earth brown, true blue, jade green and blue turquoise. You see that bottom two rows is all repeated from the previous shade, but actually it's the extended of the colours. You can see now how the brilliant range of colours that you've got there. £125, $190. They are your bullet tips. They're going to give you that great detail that you see. They've also got the brush blend, brush pens as well, that brush nib as well. Again, a great family of colours. You'll see here, right, that wonderful colour of families. 48 markers again, but that's over 144 different colours, ranging from your deep shades, your medium shades and your light shades. Again, all the colours, I'm not going to go through them because there's so many colours, but that's just one 12, that's just one pack, and then here's the other. Guys, it's a great collection that you're seeing here within this pens. You're going to get so much within it. It's a great collection. That is £125, $190. Debbie, if you're brand new to the Tri-Blend collection, I know so many of our crafters use these pens day in, day out, but what makes these stand out from the other pens on the market?
I think for me, the first thing is they've got a beautiful brush nib. A brush nib is much easier and glides better. It means it's got a really small end that you can get into all the intricate pieces of work that you do. But more importantly, it's one pen, but with 3 colours in it. So we always talk about, in alcohol colouring, we talk about a 3-pen blend. And that means where 3 colours of the same family blend effortlessly into each other, because what you want from a blend with your alcohol pens is to not be able to see where one line starts and the next line ends. You want them to blend seamlessly into each other. Now that can be quite difficult to do. It just takes a little bit of practice, but you do get there eventually. So once you've got the gist of what you're doing, it's actually really quick and easy to learn. But what a lot of people struggle with is which colours blend with which colours. So with these, we've put those colours into one pen and gave you those colours that mix perfectly together. And what we've done for the extender pens is we've then put them together. Now these are my own ones. I'm going to turn them around so you can see overhead, because I've put them all in my colour order.
Yeah.
Now you probably can't see, but written on them, so if we go to the coral blend for example, we've got a coral and a coral extend. So it actually says on there, it means that those 2 colours are of the same family, but we've got extended colours. So, and then if I go down, let's say to the light pinks here, so pale pinks, we've got a pale pink extend and a pale pink blend. We've also added colours into here, so we've now got an antique one, which I love, an antique pink, but we've also got a vintage blue. So we've added to those colours, so you wouldn't normally get those sort of vintage tones in there. So if I take these 2 pens, one is my bright pink blend, one is my bright pink extend, and I'm going to bring those out and show you exactly how they work. So the first one we have is our our blend. So just our regular one that we've had all the time. We've got a BP1, a BP4 and a BP7. So let's take out, oh that was strange, that literally flicked out, look, all of them. And now I'm going to have a pink finger for a while, because obviously they're alcohol pens, they're permanent. Let's turn that over. So we're going to then just draw down our bright pinks. So we've got our bright pink 1, and then we've got our number 4, and then we've got our darkest one there. So you've got those 3 pink families, and apart you wouldn't think they blend into each other, but when you start to colour with them, these 3 will blend beautifully together. Now what we've got in this one, we're filling the gaps, because we've got our BP2 now, so this one is going to go in between. Then we've got our BP4, but now we've got our BP5. so which stands for bright pink. So we've got our bright pink 5, and then we've got, oh, I missed that one, a bright pink 6, which goes in between those
Wow,
ones
yeah.
to bridge those colours. So now we have a complete family of pink colours. I mean, who would believe, and there's still many more, that you would get those 6 different colours, but only in 2 pens?
Yeah.
That is absolutely, for me, is a no-brainer. It's mind-boggling that we can put all those colours into 3 pens and have this juicy colour that comes out onto everything. So if I just switch my colours, so let's go into those coral blends. I'm going to then bring in this stamp from the autumn blend, autumn blessings, autumn blend.
Autumn blend.
Get blend out of my thing. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to use this lightest colour through the centre, because I'm going to do my light shade through that centre. So my light shade is where that is going to hit, right in the centre. Then I'm going to go in with my next colour, and we'll just go down into this one and up. See, I'm not going right to the ends, because what I want to do is just create that highlight through the centre, as if the sun is shining down on the centre. I'm then going to go back in, and we're going to just blend those 2 colours together. So just blend in, and you can see.
Are you using Nina cardstock on this?
Yes, I am using.
Yeah, perfect.
Yes.
Still in stock on the website.
Some?
Yeah, still got it. I love this. The price is ridiculous. I ain't
I
gonna
know.
lie. Mary Pat, when I bought both of these sets for a lot more. That is a great price. I just think what you get for these pens, they are incredibly worth the money, aren't they?
Oh, so
massively.
So much so. And then all I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to flick in from the centre. So just popping this one in and having that come up there. And what I normally do, I mean, we won't have too much time because we've got lots more on the show to show you, but I would repeat those steps again and lay down that colour, and then it all starts to blend, and let that blend a little bit more, because what will happen, the more it dries, the more those colours will really blend into each other. But this is what I'm talking about. So even that brush nib, it's so soft, you're just tickling the surface of your cardstock, and then we can go back in from that one to blend down. But look how beautiful that is starting to look. So good. And you can see I'm not doing anything other than just laying that colour down. So just again bringing this colour up. I'm just going to start putting a little bit of extra strokes through there now, just so we got that almost that colour light going through the centre. But that's how easy these are to work. And then I'm just going to make sure we preserve that highlight in the centre, and that will all start blending together. But look how amazing that now looks. It looks like we've got a really rounded pumpkin, and using those colours. If I then want to go in with my next pen, so this one is the extender, and I want to even add some more. So if I want to go in, look, and add this really dark colour to go round, it's all going to complement. It's just adding those extra colours in, just to add more definition, to give it a more 3D feel, to add just more to it all the time. So you can't have, for me, you can never have enough pens, especially with your colour feel of the different extenders. And I would absolutely recommend going for, I mean, look at that. It's really brought that to a whole new level now. So these pens, if you're sitting on the fence with what alcohol pens to go for, absolutely go for the brush nibs. The bullet nibs are brilliant. So if you do a lot of colouring, then, and you just want to lay down quick colour, that's fine. The brush nib, these are great if you then want to do things like your hair, your skin, add texture, do your flick work. The brush nibs are for you. So whichever ones you choose, you'll love them all.
Absolutely, and so much love for them. Loads of you get in touch. Patricia, you have the tri-blend extends and love them. I find a tiny point of the brush tip is easy to control than the bullet nib, but you have your personal preferences. You'll learn what works for you. You showed them earlier, the Jigsaw collection. It's a brilliant collection. I remind you of the 3 different sizes we've got here. You're starting off with the 5x7. It's a 30-piece jigsaw. It's a multimedia die. What does that mean? It allows you to create something on either card, cloth, whatever you're going to be using, cork, felt, whatever your choice of material is, to create something so unique. It's a brilliant item. You can make cards with them, puzzles, you can make them for whoever you need. Plus it also comes with mount board as well. We use mount board every single day here on Crafters TV. You may never realise it, but this what we hold our dies on when you see us, me, Ben, Joe, Becky, whoever, holding these. This is what this is on. It's sturdy, it's thick. I can't recommend it enough. That's the 5x7. Remember, there is delayed dispatch on these. We are getting them out as quick as we possibly can. $29.99, $39.95. You're saving yourself 20%. They only launched on Tuesday. Maybe you need something a little bit bigger. Then you're going to go for this. Then you want the 10x8, a 44 piece. Again, it's a huge jigsaw, and it also comes with a mount board as well. 20 sheets in that. $49.99, $59.95, and that incredible platinum price as well. Like we said, it only launched the other day, and already it's on that brilliant deal. It's a great collection. There's even more as well. There's the bigger size available. You could go for this one as well. It is brilliant. 8.5 by 11 inches, 50 pieces in this jigsaw. Again, you notice here how the die is a different colour. Can you see that's a brownish colour, bronzy colour? That means it's a multimedia design. It allows you to go through whatever different you need it to go, whether that be cloth, fabrics, card, paper, felt, cork, I don't know, whatever you use it. Food? I'm not joking, don't use food. $59.99, $69.95, that incredible platinum price as well. It also comes with the mount board as well, but remember, delayed dispatch on this, but please don't let that put you off. They will come to you, and they're going to be brilliant for Christmas. Debbie.
They are amazing, aren't they? I just think if you want the ultimate gift to send to somebody, you've got to get yourself the jigsaw puzzles. They are going to cut into your mount board, your cork, into your mixed media. Talking about mixed media, if you just want mixed media pieces of puzzle that you want to put onto your canvases, these are going to be great. Making frames out of your pictures is amazing that you can hang in the hallway. Creating presents like this. Now this looks like a really deluxe shop bought puzzle.
Yeah.
I mean, that's incredible. And inside you've then got your puzzle pieces to create that puzzle. I mean, honestly, if you do want to go for the big one, just remember that you need the Pro for that, and I will explain. This one I love. Someone's actually created their own puzzle here. Can you solve the puzzle? So it's a bit of a riddle. No one's actually tried to do it yet, which we think we should, because it has got pieces on there. And I think what it is, it fills in the gaps. You have to fill in the puzzle is the full picture, but you've not got these pieces, so you have to solve that riddle in there. I mean, how cool is that? So good. So making little puzzle presents, but you could actually do cards as well. I mean, this is one with Sarah and her family, so actually a card, you could do maybe your Christmas cards and do them as a puzzle card, little boxes where you can put them in. You can stamp your own images. What about using the stamps that we've had on the show today, those new Christmas ones, and you can cut them out and make your own puzzles. And then the last one I'm just going to show you of Sarah with her dad. I mean, what a beautiful scrapbook page, and we know how you all love scrapbooking, so use them in that way as well. So let's go through. Now George has already talked you through the 3 sizes that we do. I just want to explain a little bit more about those 3 sizes and why we've made them the sizes that they are. So the first one, which I am going to use, is the 5x7. It's the one that's going to be great for everybody because you can use it for your machines such as the Gemini Junior and above. So it's a great one to use. What we've done different this time is we've made them abstract. So they're all in different configurations. I think this is great because I don't even know of a puzzle out there on the market that you can buy that is like this. Yeah. So it's actually good fun, it's quirky, it's something different, so that's a great one. Now what we've done with this one, this is your 5 1/4 or 5 1/2 by 11. Now the reason, sorry, I'm going to go for this one, 10 by 8, which is the next one up. This one will fit onto your A4 size in the UK. The next one, which is the one that's bigger, which is the 8 1/2 by 11, what our US viewers will notice is it's their size of letter size. Right. So you can print this size out and then you can cut it out. Perfect. This size doesn't fit on our A4. It's actually wider than what our A4 card is. Yeah. So and that's why you do need a Gemini Pro to be able to cut this one out, so you get the full size of this actual die to cut out. So if you don't have a Pro and you just have a Gemini A4, just a normal machine, you want to go for the one with 44 pieces or the one with the 30 piece, which is a smaller one. If you have a Pro, then obviously you can go for the bigger one. Now what I've done done is I've just cut a picture, or printed out a picture. So this is me with my cheeky little Ava. So this is my granddaughter, 2-year-old Ava. She's very, very cheeky and I love her to bits. And I've just put this onto the mount board. So, and you can see, strong mount board. It means that these puzzles are not just a regular thin cutting die. They are a mixed media die or multimedia die. It means we can cut through items such as magnetic. So you could put it through magnetic sheets, have them as fridge magnets on your fridge. I'm cutting it with the mount board because we've got that mount board in stock. Now, bearing in mind that mount board sells out time and time again. Now, what I am going to do, we're going to bring this into play. Now, because it's a mixed media die, I'm going to pop this into place.
Yeah.
You could use, in fact, let's bring it in. So you can use your magnetic shim. I don't think you actually need it, but sometimes it's good to put that extra shim into place. So we will just pop that underneath. Now, because it is a mixed media die, it's slightly bigger, so we don't need our magnetic shim. So take that out. So we've got our cutting base, our metal shim, our die and our mount board, then our plastic shim and our die on top. And then we're just going to send all of that through the Gemini.
Yeah.
So pop that into the machine, let that take it from you, and that will just take that through the machine, and all that crunching is good. So anyone that doesn't know any of the electronic machines, it's a good thing that it's crunching through. It means the die cut is really getting to grips with the material that's going in there and cutting those out, no problem at all. So what that's, if I turn that over, you can see every part of that is cut out.
Yeah.
So when we bring that away from our die, if you want to then use this just to mount onto something or make a card out if you can, but I can just pull all these away, and every single piece creates a puzzle, and I love that because I mean these are really good quality pieces of puzzle because we've got mount board. The other thing I recommend is when you are sticking your photograph to your mount board, if you're using a wet glue, make sure it's dry before you put it through, because what will happen, the glue will space out, and when it dries it will make that then not stick back together. So just make sure if you're using a wet glue. What I would use is a magnetic a double-sided adhesive sheet, which you'll find on our website, or you could just use your tape pen and make sure you cover the whole of the background. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create a little box, and I'm going to make this into a puzzle. So I've got one piece that's white and one piece that's yellow, which is from my base, and we're just going to pop this together. So
there's a lot of love coming in for Ava.
Oh, she is just so cute.
Katie on YouTube, Ava is a sweetie. She's not as cute as George the kitten, no, I'm joking. She seems such a sweetheart. I'm guessing she's a bit like you, and cheeky and naughty and...
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
She's so cheeky, honestly. She's got the cheekiest. She was very funny the night before, so they slept over at the weekend.
Yeah.
And she was very funny because Ruby, her big sister, who's 6, they wanted a piece of my partner's licorice. So Ruby was sat on my lap and she took this licorice, and she, you know where kids that age, they hesitate because they're not sure if they're going to like it. So she was like, oh, I don't know. And just then Ava popped up at the side of her, took it out of her hand and went, oh, and she literally done this little dance like this. She was like, as if like, I got it. She's only like 2. It was just, we couldn't stop laughing. It was so funny.
Bless her.
And then a second later she went,
not for me. Love it.
But yeah, she's very, very cute, but she's very sassy. And it's lovely because she's at that age where all her words are coming now.
Yeah.
And she just repeats everything.
Yeah.
So I say, Nanny's doing that. She'll go, Nanny's doing that. Nanny's doing that. And then she'll say that until we do something else, and then she'll repeat that.
So cute.
Yeah. So all I'm doing is popping my box together, and sorry, I'm doing this and not even giving you instructions, so let me just give you the measurements. So I've done this 9 inches by 7, and I've scored an inch round, all the way round on my scoreboard, on the box lid and the box base. And then we're just popping this box together. Before I do that, I want to create this box as a gift. So we're going to pop I've got some ribbon. We're just going to do this as our puzzle picture. So I'm going to pop this across here. So with my glue, I'm just going to use that to go across to stick that into place. Just along there.
Yep.
And then to turn that over, just so we can put that into there. And then I will just trim that piece off, so popping that there, trim that bit, as we don't really need that bulk. Oh, it's got some glue on there. There we go. And then that bit over. And then we can stick that to our box lid top.
Such a great design. Marcy on Facebook, your granddaughter is adorable, Debbie. She's going to be a star, isn't she? That's what she's going to be, a star.
Oh, she is. She is so funny. They're both, I just love them to pieces. And I always say, because I'm a bit of a naughty nanny, because I do all the good stuff.
Yeah.
And then just send them back home. I'm hoping my daughter isn't watching, but we kept them up till like 10:30 the other night.
What were they
Having
doing?
too much fun, and we thought, well, they're not tired.
Was they happy?
We don't need to have a routine,
Yeah.
do we?
They don't need it.
No. And actually, they were fine all day yesterday. So I did think, oh, they're going to play up and be really tired, but they were absolutely fine.
I love them. What are you two? Georgina and Nicola in our ears are laughing like Debbie's granddaughters. What are you laughing at? Tell us. Was it my reaction? I'm busy getting organised here, ready. I am listening. Listen, viewers, I've been here, but I'm the only man in the building. I have been all weekend. I've been ganged up on. Tracy out there, she's ganging up on me. Actually, Tracy looks after me. I will have bad words said about Tracy.
Don't diss Tracy. She'll never help you out again.
Tracy is like, I was waiting for her to peer her head around the window. Like, she's looking at me. Oh, she's walking in. I'm just saying good things about you. Yes, I'd love a coffee, please. See, do you know what I mean? She comes in, she offers me a coffee. She knows me too well. Crafting Stacey on YouTube. Debbie does not look old enough to be a granny. You don't look old to be a granny.
Well, I am. I don't think I was a particularly young mum. I mean, I was 22 when I had my first one.
Oh, okay.
So I am actually old enough. Yeah, I am. My daughter loves it because she always says, because whenever we're out, she always says everyone thinks you're their mum because I'm the one running around with them and rolling in the grass and do you roll down hills, George?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I do that as well. So
I do that as well, but I don't have any grandkids. I just do it naturally. Sue on YouTube. That's what nannies are for, Debbie, having fun and being
they
cheeky.
do all the naughty stuff, don't they?
My nan, Mavis Davis. That's a true name. This is the nice one. This is the lovely nan, and she always feeds me to the size that I am now. She's the person, as a kid, like you wake up with like chocolate bars waiting for you and cakes and stuff. She's the good nan. She's Mavis Davis. Oh, look at this. It's a great little gift, this, Debbie. I love this.
And I am going to say, although Ruby will be upset, it's not a picture of her, but the last one I did was her, so I thought we'd do it of Ava. So there you go. What a great gift now that we have that. Take the lid off, and then you've got that puzzle inside to do that puzzle with. So just a nice way of using your puzzle dies to create beautiful gifts.
Well, Debbie, I'd love to say I love it, but not everybody loves it, Debbie. Not everybody loves that.
Oh, no.
Alistair's been on, your partner. Alistair Vile on Facebook. He went, why isn't Debbie using a picture of me?
That sounds just like him, George.
Hey, dear.
I think you would be saying that as well, George.
I'm not your partner.
No.
I don't go out with you.
I was thinking if someone was making it.
Oh, yeah, I would be. Like, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's what you would do.
I want a pet named after me. Alistair's not a big guy, is he? He's not going to come and find me. So much coming up for you in this show. We're going to look at our mattering layering dies. You've seen them already tonight, a little preview of them. Some great, wonderful designs. But first of all, we've got our 5x7. It was only launched the other day, and it's already a firm favourite. You've seen what can be done with these incredible mattering layering. Launched on Friday on the 10th, a great collection. Again, what you're getting here is the brilliant dies. You can see them. Debbie's showing you earlier. They are in quarter-inch increments, and it's building it up. It's going to work perfectly. They're priced at $12.99, $14.95. Alternatively, you may want the 6x6. You can create something like this. Again, going up in those increments. I can't pick it up, $12.99, $14.95. A great set and such a useful piece of equipment I can imagine you're going to be using time and time again within your collection. There's certain dies that we see every day and you sort of go, that is going to be something which is a firm favourite and it's going to be used time and time again, no matter what time of the year, what occasion. These dies are going to be those. Add them into your basket today, only launched the other day. Next up, we're going to be looking at the Brilliant 12-inch cardstock. Again, here she is, Tracy. Look at it. She's looking at me as if to go, don't get me on that camera, will you? There she is. You can't do that on camera. It's a 12x12 matte stock card. It's a great sheet. The sparkling silver. We're starting with the silver sheets. 12x12, $19.99, $12.95. That incredible price per pad. 250 GSM, 24 sheets with each pad. You've got a nice matte grey at the back there, and then you've got a beautiful glitter there at the front. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That's the silver. You've also got the incredible rose gold. Again, you've got the matte at the back, and then look at that shimmer in it anyway. Look at that. And you've also got that beautiful glitter in there as well for the rose gold. And as well, you've also got the glittering gold. Again, matte at the back, and again, you've got the glitter cardstock at the front. How gorgeous is that? $19.99, $12.95. Only launched on the 9th. It's been a week full of launches here on Crafters TV. That only launched on the 9th, which was the Thursday. Guys, it's a great collection. Add it into your baskets today. $15.99, $18.36. And also the layering stamps as well. These are brilliant. Something that I've been introduced over the last few days, the interchangeable stamps and stencil collection. There's 45 elements in here. Like I always say, we do the hard work for you here in the UK, here at Crafters Companion. And what we do is we build something which allows you to make something so good and so unique. It's a great bundle and a great collection. There are over 45 elements in here, 5 different designs. You have got the violet roses, you've got the wild meadow, you've got the classy florals, you've got the Yuletide foliage, and you've also got the holly and poinsettias. They are designed to work with each other. So, you've got in here 4 different stamps. It's stamping by numbers. It's like colouring with numbers. It's done in a way which allows you to build the stamps up, starting with colours, and create something so amazing. That is an incredible price, and it also tells you what colours to use across the bottom. We're going to see these in a bit more detail very, very shortly. $51.96, $59.80, only launched the other day, guys. In this bundle, you're getting a 20% saving. You can buy them online, you can buy them individually. They are available as a multi-buy, £22, $26 for 2. But like we said, if you're looking at them and going, well, I like all of them, they're a great design. That incredible price. Debbie, how do we work with the matte relay, interchangeable stamp and stencil collection? How does this work?
Yeah, really easily, George, and honestly we will show you that because it is super easy. They come in 3 different stamps, so you stamp level 1, level 2, level 3, and they all come together, and then you stamp the sentiment. The sentiment itself is beautiful because you can just put them in all of them, and they work really well. I love this sample. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I picked it out last time. It's Julie Howard. She's done an amazing job here because if you can see the background, now first of all, I just thought they were nice background papers, but she's actually used that middle stencil to go through and layer up all those sentiments on the outside and on the stepper here, and it looks amazing. But we've got everything here all year round, from going through from all your summer flowers to your winter Christmas cards. Some beautiful designs that we've got here, absolutely love them. You just choose what ink pads you want to use, what colours you want to use. You can use your pigment ink pads or your quick drying. Now in the first demo we're going to use the quick drying, but if you want to use your pigments, we made this one the other day. If I just move this about, you'll be able to see, I don't know if we can pick up the shine on there, but there is a sort of shine there. We've sort of got it there, but we've heat embossed on the actual one itself, which is amazing. So just think of the ink pads that you want to use, the different designs, and what ones you want to use, because they're all very beautiful. So So I'm going to take my first one, which is the Violet Roses, and we're going to start off just with a piece of card. I'm also going to start off with my stamping platform. And what we're going to do is use our first stamp. Now, all of these are numbered. So our first one here, all of the stamps, the big stamps, have this square piece on them at the top. Now this square piece represents number 1. If I turn this round, you've got this square piece which says number 2, and then this one here says number 3. So you pick your number 1 and then you choose the colours that you want. Now on the front of every pack, it gives you the example of what the card is on the pack. So it will tell you which colours you use to design that actual one. But I'm going to shake mine up a bit and we're going to do it a little bit different. But if you wanted to, till you get used to how you do the designs, just stick to the colours that say on the actual front, and then you won't go wrong. So the first thing I'm going to do is I want to make sure that this little piece here is just on one of those squares. So let's take it down here and I'm going to do it just over that square cross in the centre, and then I'm going to bring this in and pick that up. Now once that's picked up, all I'm going to do is place this piece of card in the bottom left hand corner, so then I know that's exactly where I need to put my card. Just going to make sure that's it, just that we're not putting those magnets where it's going to stamp down. So once we've done that, the first thing I'm going to do is take my ink pads. Now I've got my quick drying. I'm going to use the straw bow, the plum jam, the green topaz, the pink tulip, and then I've just got a black one to stamp our sentiment afterwards.
Yeah.
So the first one I'm going to lay down is our pink one, and we're just going to lay that one onto here. So a nice sort of light colour to start off with, and this is our tulip, pink tulip. Just going to turn that round and dab that down again, and then we can lay that down into, let's find out where that was that way round. Get it the right way, otherwise we will be all over the place.
Katie on YouTube has just gone, how does Crafter's Companion keep coming up with these ideas?
I ask myself the same questions
Magic.
over and over again. Yeah, it is amazing. You think they just come up with the most innovative, I never could say that word, and then I try innovative ideas, or innovative.
Well, it's true, the girls are just saying in our ears, the team, the management do encourage everybody to forward on their ideas. So I've forward on for more vending machines, and hopefully that is what we're hoping for, fingers crossed. And sauna Tuesdays here at Crafters TV, building a sauna here in the studios.
Sauna Tuesdays?
I mean sauna, why don't I say sauna Saturdays?
No, I like sauna Tuesday. Well, I have sauna Monday. I'm going to the spa tomorrow.
Oh, are you now?
Yeah.
Just dropping that in, are you?
Oh yeah.
Alistair, you and Alistair
Did I
going?
not tell you earlier?
Yeah, I know you did tell me earlier. I was just for the purpose of TV pretending to go, I knew nothing about this. You're going with your daughters, right?
I am,
Yeah.
yes. So what I am going to do now is, if I just show you, if I put this down, you'll be able to see where they fall in. So this bit here, you know, this heart, well not heart, they're the little buds of the flowers, and this one will line up to here. Now I'm showing you like this because when it comes to then the actual where you position, so making sure that's all on top. When I go back in with here, you can see that that falls into line within that square again. So you can either square it up onto there or lay it on there and make sure then that squares up fully onto that one. And then this time I'm going to go in with a really dark colour and we're going to do our plum jam. So just tapping that onto the top, and then we will stamp that into place. Push that down. Yeah, I love going to the spa. It's going to be a nice relaxing day for me tomorrow with my girls.
Will you be having afternoon tea while you're there?
We are having lunch there, yes.
Ooh,
I don't think it's
exciting.
afternoon tea, but we're having lunch and a nice back massage. So treating ourselves to a treatment, using the pool and the spa. So yes, it'll be lovely.
That's exciting.
I can't wait. I'm literally can't
Gonna
wait.
melt
It's gonna be
away.
amazing.
It's going to be good.
Yeah,
I
and
love
not
that
only that,
colour.
I get time to spend with my daughters.
Well, of
which
course.
is
What do they do for work? What do they do for jobs?
My daughter works at Centre Parks, funny
Lovely.
enough, yeah.
In Bedford?
No, she works in Centre Parks in Elverden. I couldn't
Ooh,
think
nice.
then. Elverden Forest.
Nice.
Yeah, and my eldest daughter's a beautician. She runs her own business.
Very nice.
So I'm hoping she'll enjoy the massage, because the trouble is when you're in that profession and you're having a massage, she loves a massage, but she says she finds it hard to relax, not because she's faulting the masseuse that's doing the massage,
Yeah.
but she's following what they're doing.
Right.
And then she'll think, oh, well, I wouldn't do that. I would do it this way. And if they do this, and
Well, that's why I go and watch a show in the theatre, right? And I sort of go, well, I wouldn't have done that like that. I'd done this a bit different.
Yes,
That's
so-
why I go and watch football. I don't know much about football, but I enjoy the atmosphere.
Right.
And there's pie gravy at half time. So,
well,
what's
you'll
not
get on
to
well
like?
with Al, because
Yeah.
he's a football man through and through.
I mean, I don't think we support the same team. Who does he support?
Spurs,
Spurs. I put
Spurs.
Barnsley.
Barnsley.
Yeah, someone's got to. I love how easy and so simple this has come together, though.
Yeah, really lovely. So that might look a little bit odd to some people,
Yes.
but we do have a magic element.
No.
So yes, this piece is your stencil, and the stencil will work through that centre piece.
Right.
So what you would do is just angle that over, so you've got that sort of central piece. It will go over your design a tiny little bit.
Yep.
And then we're going to bring in our daubers. And all I'm going to do with this one is take a really light one, take our yellow, and we're just going to dab that through. So what we want to create is just a little ombre effect that we can then stamp into. So just going over that. I'm not putting too much ink on because I don't want to overwhelm it. So we want to be able to then stamp our sentiment. And it is just a case of building up that colour. I mean, you could put a couple of different colours on and create a really lovely ombre look, which would be nice. So, and then when we take that away, you've got then that bunting running through there, which looks really pretty. And then our last thing that we need to do, if I take this away, take our last stamp off, I'm going to then take in our sentiment. We can put whatever we want. So let's just go, what's this one here? Happy birthday, sending love. And all of these sentiments will work through that bunting. You just pop that in on the inside. Once that's in place, again, your stamping platform is definitely the best thing to use for this. And then I'm going to bring in that black because that will show the best. Just tap that onto my sentiment and stamp that into place.
Boom, have that.
And there we go.
So easy, so simple.
Yeah, really simple. And it's just, what I really love about these is the way they build up makes you feel like you've created something absolutely amazing. And then all I've done here is I've created a little card. So we've just got our card, and then I've matte and layered these. You could use your matte and layering dies, which would be good. And then we're going to pop this onto the front of our card. All I've done is put some pretty papers on here from Sarah's Garden Party collection, and then I'm going to use my tape pen. Let me find it at hand. There it is. And all I'm going to do is pop this on this side because I don't want to stick the rest of my card down. Making sure I've got plenty of glue on there. We're going to hold that over that piece. So I'm doing it higher up, and then all I've got is a little flower here, which I'm just going to pop the daisy parts up. And then we will just use this on the front.
Love that.
And that will just go at the bottom there of our card. And then creates that beautiful half fold, gatefold card.
Perfect.
There we go.
Some gorgeous cards there made by the Interchangeable Stamp and Stencil collection. A brilliant collection. There's some great stamps, there's some great dies. You're going to absolutely love them too, guys. You remember, it's stamping by numbers, as I call it. It's going to be a great addition. $51.96, $59.80. Only released the other day, and already an amazing saving. Remember, you can buy them individually, and there is a multi-buy available today. Head to the website crafterscompanion.co.uk.com or .eu, and you'll find that great selection there. It's time to do demo of the show. Let's have a look at what wonderful Debbie's Debbie has created for us during the last couple of hours here on Second Chance Sunday.
I couldn't believe it when we were just told to do the demo of the show, because actually it felt like we hadn't done many.
No.
And I looked at the time and thought, oh my goodness, we've literally got 20 minutes left. Crazy. Crazy. So we've done 4. So our first one is the Autumn Blessing. We'll go number 2 was this one here, which was our thank you. And then we've got our number 3, the puzzle, and number 4 was that last one we just done of the stamps.
Absolutely, so much love, so much enthusiasm. Have a few minutes on them, guys, getting them in. Patricia Watt on Facebook, nice colours, Debbie, and Connie on YouTube. Those stamping is showing awesomely sharp edges and images. Love them, Debbie. Again, so many different comments coming in about your stuff today. Guys, there's so much coming up for you. What are we looking at next, Producer Georgina? Floral frames, let's do it. We only launched them today, the floral frames, the Christmas floral frames. Let me get them for you because, guys, they are brilliant. You saw them this afternoon, they launched today. Let me get them because they are so good, and we've got a great bundle on them for you today. There are 6 in the collection. You can see them here. Again, floral frames and dies. Now, I'll show you a close-up of one of the floral frames, and I just want you to have a look at it and go, well, what is that weird die? Can you see that at the bottom? It looks like part of a map. That's what it looks like. But it's been designed in a way to work with the stamp. It's designed to see, you see the Father Christmas here. You see this little bit that's around it. It's been designed to fit in there, allowing you to create something so unique and so different. You know, you're not going to see anything like that. Plus, as well, you're also getting the sentiments within there. There's 2 different sentiments, plus the wonderful stamp with the Father Christmas on there. 6 in the collection altogether. Again, let me go through them. You have got the Believe in the Magic, Merrily on High. You've got Sending Festive Wishes, Happy Christmas Wishes, Sending Glad Tidings, and Christmas Fun. $63.85, only launched today, $70.95. Remember, buying the bundle, you're going to get 20% off, and you also get this free ink pad in there, the Noir Pebblestone, should I say, that you got Flagstone, not Pebblestone, Flagstone. That's going to come in this collection as well. They are also available individual and a multi-buy, 2 for £23 or $25. Debbie, we had fun with these this afternoon, didn't we?
Oh, they were amazing, weren't they? I'm just going to bring in the Santa Claus one. I've got to do him again. Believe in the Magic. It's such a gorgeous one. It's a beautiful, really large stamp. With every one of these stamps, you are getting 2 sentiments as well. You're getting that beautiful, quirky die, which I adore because it just creates something really different. So if I bring this over here, you can see this is the part that will cut out of this die. So the first thing I'm going to do with this one now, if some of them haven't got a straight edge, but if you've got one that has a straight edge like the Santa, I would recommend cutting this one first. So what I'm going to do is bring in a piece of paper, and we're going to cut this into our actual design. So I'm just seeing on that piece where we're going to put this, so into the centre, although I will sort of, I've got one that I've trimmed to size. So popping that one in, that will roughly be about there, which is good. And then I'm going to take that down. So it's just a case of finding that straight edge, because if you do that after you've stamped it, you might then not be able to get it straight. You'd have to cut your card around it to straight, and then you might actually lose it. And even though it is just a piece of card, you don't want to go to all the effort of stamping and die cutting, and then it's not straight on your card. So I'm just popping that die cut in, and then we're just going to run that through the machine. Just avalanche of cards. So you didn't see it on there, so I didn't need to save. It was like a dominoes of all the 4 cards that we just did. So bringing that one out, and that does our die cutting. So take that out. I love the quirky designs on these. You're right, they look like maps, don't they?
Yeah.
Some of them, which are funny. And then I'm going to bring in my stamping platform. So let's just get that one in and stamp that out. So when you pop it into there, I'm going to hold it down, all my bits that have just come off my Gemini out the way, and hold this into place. Then I'm going to take that die and then pop that in on top of our design. There we go. And that goes really easy because we can find that, slot it in where we've got that design exactly where it's placed, because obviously they've all been designed to work beautifully with the dies and the stamps. Just going to pop a couple around here to hold them in place, pick that up, and then we can stamp that down. So I'm going to find that flagstone again, because the flagstone is the flagstone.
It comes within the deal, within the bundle, yeah.
Brilliant, yeah. So I'm using that flagstone. Flagstone and pebble are my favourites. Flagstone is the one down from the black, and then pebble is the one down from that.
Yeah.
So let's just stamp these out. And we do believe these are acrylic dyes, although they do seem like better dyes, because better stamps, sorry, because they stamp absolutely beautifully, as you can see. So our gorgeous Santa Claus. So let's pop that to the side. And then we're going to do a little bit of colouring. So I'm going to bring in a piece of card, pop that on top, and let's start off with our red. So I'm going to bring in our tri-blend brush. So you can see we've got our DR1, DR4 and DR7. Yep. So to start with, let's do his coat. I'm just going to grab my glasses to put on, because I won't be able to, I'll look like my Ava's been colouring it in. So just using that brush nib to get into that small detail. Just going to go around, do all the outlines, and then colour that in. So you can see the colour that's laid down.
It's such a good colour, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing. So lovely. So that's colouring in our main coat. And then I'm going to go in with that darker one and just come in across here. So leaving a little bit of light shade in the centre. And then I'm going to go back in just to make sure that those mix together.
Katie's saying on YouTube, if anyone doesn't have the stamping platform, you need it in your life. Absolutely. Because it is a great piece of kit. Some great deals on the stamping platforms earlier on for the launch day. Head to the website, it's brilliant. You can buy the stamping mat, the 6x6 and the 4x4 platform. Have a look online and see the great deals we've got on them today, because they don't come around often, the deals with the stamping platforms, and when they go because everybody knows how inevitable they are and how crucial they are to great stamping.
Yeah, I couldn't have said that better myself, because it is amazing. It's, for me, that and the dotty tape pen, I couldn't be without.
Yeah.
I love my stamping platform. Absolutely love it.
If you could only use one piece of kit for the rest of your time crafting,
yep.
Spectra Noir Tri-Blends or stamping platform?
Oh, that's a tough one. Oh, I think it would have to be the pens.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have to be the pens, but I wouldn't like to choose those.
Yeah.
I think that's a tough one. I thought you was going to say the stamping platform or the Gemini, and I thought that was going to be a tough one.
I just know what would you pick out of that one?
I think the stamping platform.
Yeah.
As much as I love the Gemini, I love colouring, and I think, especially if I was on a desert island, I could colour to my heart's content, couldn't I? Yeah, but I do love my Gemini too. I love all sorts of crafting. That's the great thing, isn't it? I mean, we're in a very lucky position where we get to use the most amazing things.
What got you into crafting, Debbie? Who was it?
So my mum, really. My mum was a crafter, and I used to do scrapbooking. When my youngest daughter, so she's 19 now, when just before she was born, I started doing scrapbooking, and then when she was born, I was scrapbooking all her photos. And then my mum and dad renewed their wedding vows, and my sister-in-law made them a card. And I thought, wow, and it was really good. And I thought, oh, I could do that. I could card make. I never really thought about card making before. And I thought, and I've got all the stuff through scrapbooking, because you get so many embellishments and cardstocks and everything else. So I thought I'd give it a go. And that's exactly what happened. And then I loved card making more than I did scrapbooking. Yeah. So that sort of went on the back burner. And started scrapbooking, started card making. And then I started doing a blog on the internet. So I was just blogging the cards that I was doing, and I was colouring, and dare I say it, I was using pro markers, which were, I know. And Crafter's Companion contacted me and said, have you ever used Spectra Noir before? We like what you've got on your blog, and would you be interested in us sending you some products? And so I feel like I was headhunted a little bit. Yeah. And so they sent me some Spectra Noir pens, and I started colouring, and and then they asked me to join the design team. And then from there, I was asked if I'd like to be a demonstrator. And I went on a course to be an accredited Crafters Companion demonstrator. So I demoed all around the country. And then I used to go to places like Sweden to train on our products of Spectrum Noir.
Nice.
Yeah, so which was amazing. So and this is actually my 9th year in total with Crafters Companion. Yeah, 9th year, but 5th year employed. So I was freelancing before. So yeah, that's where my journey started, and I've just been really fortunate. I started working then closely with Sarah, doing Germany and HSN.
Yeah.
And so Sarah used to do all the German shows, but she trained me up. And then I took over and done a lot of the German shows on QVC. So I can tell I'm talking a lot because my voice is now
Do you
going.
speak German?
No.
Das ist nicht gut, nein. Ah, ich sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Wow.
Just saying, Sarah, if you want to send me and Debbie across to Germany, give me the dream team. I'll translate what she's saying.
Yeah, that's amazing. Very
Ich habe,
good.
yeah.
And it's a hard language.
I learned it at school. If I wasn't doing what I do now, which I'm still not quite sure what I do, I'd be a German teacher.
Really?
Yeah, I'd teach German.
Oh wow.
Or technology. I'd be a good teacher. I'd be firm but fair.
Perhaps you could teach me.
Firm but fair.
Wow.
Debbie, lots of people say, actually, so glad Crafters Companion brought you on board. You're a delight to watch. And Rennie on Facebook, Debbie, that's what happened to me. I used to be a scrapbooker. Used to be scrapbooked, and as I started making cards, my scrapbooking went to the wayside.
Yep.
It did. Guys, we've got a demo of the day while Debbie's finishing off his colouring. A demo of the show, shall I say. It was the jigsaw. That was the demo of the show with wonderful little Ava in there. That was demo
brilliant.
of the show. Shall we do a demo of the day while Debbie's finishing off her colouring? So we started this morning with Bernie. She made her wonderful tote bag with those brand new fabrics that launched today. That's number one. Then number two is, again, it's the card that, you can see the stamp and die card that Debbie's making now. It was the rocking horse. I feel like, can you zoom in at all, Nick? I feel like there it comes, da 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 da. Hello. There it is. There is the rocking horse. That's there. We'll do it again in big screen for you very, very shortly. And then also, number three was the box with the jigsaw pieces with Ava on side. We'll do it big for you very, very shortly. How big does my head look? You. Yes, that's number 3, 2, and 1 with a tote bag. Right, let's have another look at this wonderful design here, Debbie. It's a gorgeous design.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can see how quickly that is. Santa's pretty much coloured in. All I've got to do is the leaves there. So if I move that out of the way and bring my coloured one in, although I thought I'd cut it and hadn't, so let's just run my die cut through there and cut that one out. It's always the way, isn't it, when you're doing your prep, and then I think, oh, I thought I'd done that one. So I'm going to just pop that into place.
Yeah.
Hold that into position.
Perfect. We'll just do our demo so you can see him one more time, nice and close. Demo number 1 was the tote bag. There it comes. Dun, 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 dun. There is number 1 with the tote bag with the handles on that brand new fabric. I've just dropped number 2. It was that wonderful launch day by Debbie, again with the wonderful shake card and the wonderful rocking horse. Shaker. And number 3 was the jigsaw puzzle box there with wonderful Ava and Debbie. Again, it is a jigsaw inside, which has been made. There it is. Number 3. Few minutes on that, guys. Few minutes. Hello, beautiful waist. Let's find out what's going to be. What do you think, Debbie?
What's that?
What do you think will win?
Oh, I quite like Bernie's bag.
Bernie's bag is good.
Yeah, I think it's amazing, that bag. Bernie does some amazing pieces. So, yes. Oh, it's Friday. We've got demo of the week as well.
And demo of the week. So much coming in.
Dearie me. I don't know how anybody chooses, so I think they're all so good.
I do love a demo of the week. We've got demo week as well to do as well.
So I'm just
Absolutely.
matte and layering some cardstock here to pop this on, and you can see I'm going to do this as a dome card.
Yep.
So what I am going to do is we're going to move this in and around so it slightly comes out there so you can see, and then
Yep.
all I'm going to do with that is to pop it on the sides. Oh, and actually what I meant to do was pop it around this one. So I was thinking that it didn't have a lot of bend in it, but it's because I want to put that on the inside of this card here. So let me take that away first. Pop that on. Luckily it hadn't stuck down too much. And then I'm going to do the same on this side. And then pop that onto there. And then all I'm going to do is then add some glue onto that one and glue onto this side, which will give us our matte and layering. That's better.
Love that.
Oh,
So
that's
good.
Straight onto there. There we go.
Perfect.
And that gives us our sort of dome front. And then
Yeah.
all I've got is a sentiment to put in and pop that onto our card front. So let's just pop some. Oh, I'm running out of my tape pen.
No, great deals on the tape pens as well at the minute if you are running out, like Debbie there. Head to the website, there's some great deals on our tape pens at the minute, including the normal tape pens and the wonderful dotty pens as well.
And then our last thing, we're going to pop a little sentiment in the centre. Santa Claus is coming to town. And then I've literally
gorgeous.
just put some, if I bring this one in, you see exactly the same. And I've just
Perfect.
inked around the edge of this one.
Yeah.
Put some little gems on there just to finish it off. And there we go, we've got our
Beautiful.
beautiful card.
I love that card. Guys, remember that's that beautiful floral frames collection. It launched today. Brenda on Facebook, I loved hearing Debbie's Crafters Companion story. You never knew that. It's a great story.
And that's
you
the
see.
thing, we forget sometimes, don't we? We've been around a bit now, and then we forget to tell the stories to people that are maybe new or haven't heard before.
I didn't know.
So,
I didn't know. I just thought what happened was they planted demo seeds and then they water the trees and then they grow into brand new crafted demonstrators. That's
I
how
like that story better.
That's how I was created. We've got a demo of the day. It was Bernie's tote bag was the demo of the day.
Brilliant.
A great design. Guys, let's do demo of the week. Let's go through it because there's some brilliant designs. Number one, which was Monday, was Sarah. She created a wonderful, you know what it is, it's the Autumn's collection. It was from the launch day on this Monday, that beautiful pumpkin collection there. Then we've got the wonderful Debbie Robinson with this, another launch party with the wonderful, you can see there, the die cutouts there with the wonderful spinning champagne, beautiful. Number three will be Jan's box from Wednesday, again on the launch day of the sentiments of the, remind me the name of these wonderful designs again, the statement words, thank you very much. Again, launched on Wednesday and Jan May's beautiful box. That's number three. Number four is this here by the wonderful Debbie Robinson again with these beautiful champagne glasses and that love. Again, it's a great collection. Then we've also got Jan, again, it's a close one this week. Jan with the watering can again on the Colour Me Happy show. And then what we've also got is then Saturday, that's number 5. Number 6 was Jan again with a wonderful chocolate box on this, the wonderful craft along yesterday with these beautiful die cutouts again. Again, if we could open it up, chocolate box inside there, beautiful. That's number 6. And number 7 is Bernie's tote bag. Guys, you've got a few minutes on that. Let's just move that out of the way because we've also got, I tell you what, Bernie, so sorry, Debbie, can you get some autumn samples ready while I go through these wonderful boards? Let me show you again. It only launched the other day on Monday. Let's go through it again. It's a great collection. It's brand new and we've got an amazing deal with it already. There's something in this for everyone. We've got a great deals on. Remember, you can buy everything individually, and if you're only wanting little bits and bobs, then this is going to be perfect for you. But the bundle price today is incredible. It's going to be a saving, a huge saving, a saving which is going to save you 30% if you buy the bundle. Plus as well, USA free shipping, and that platinum price as well is incredible. 20% off this plus the 30%. In essence, if you're platinum, you're getting it for half price because you're getting 30% off with our savings and then the Club Inspire 20% off. Let me take you through the collection and one more time. It's got everything in there. It's got everything that you're going to need. We're starting off first with the wonderful dies. You've got the wonderful round wood slice. Again, a mixture of dies and embossing. You can see it there on the tree rings there. You can see it there around the wonderful tree rings there. Then we've also got the wonderful forest toadstools. Then, again, with embossing inside it, the skeleton leaves. It reminds me of the wonderful delicate butterfly. You know that wonderful butterfly die that we all love here? That is there, that is in this as well. The Hello Autumn, you saw Debbie using these earlier today. Again, it's got the inserts there, these beautiful little veins, the leaf veins, different colours. There it is, gorgeous as always. Then you've got this, the thanks die, along with the stamps as well. Now look at this thanks die. There's 2 dies within that. You've got the die which cuts out basically the bubble of it all, the big red thanks, and then you've got the die in the middle which cuts out the individual letters on the yellow. It allows you to create that beautiful matte layering within a die. So you've got that thanks there, plus these sentiment stamps with grateful for everything you do. It's appreciated more than you could ever know. Again, a great collection. You've seen them tonight, layering and stamping. There's one within this collection with this wonderful autumn tree. You can see it there, how this works. You see it before with the corners. Again, you remember what we showed you earlier with the 1, 2, 3, 4, those anchor points. Again, that's going to allow you to mat and layer and create this beautiful stamp, the autumnal tree, again with the fallen leaves at the bottom, plus the wonderful sentiments, thinking of for you, thankful for you, should I say. Again, a great idea. Then as well, the sentiments that come with it, stamp sentiments, thankful and blessed. Again, you are a blessing, thankful and blessed. It's Thanksgiving. In America, Canada, you have your amazing blessing, your Thanksgiving days, sending blessings, a great addition. Even more, then you're going to the autumnal blessings as well. Happy Thanksgiving. Autumn, give thanks, loads of stuff. Again, more with the pumpkin patch. A great collection. Then you've got the dies and stamps that come with it as well. Then, even more embossing folders that come with it as well. Again, we all love a bit of embossing. Go through your Gemini machine and allow you to create something stunning. And then what about more stencils? Create that, and then, well, that's stencils and embossing folders that work together. A great collection. Plus a 6x6 paper pad. I absolutely love this. It's a great collection. It's brand new. It launched on Monday. It's sold out. It's back in stock. Debbie, have you got any samples you can show us?
Oh yes, always lots of samples to show, which are amazing. I'm so glad you love this collection, because it really is this time of year where we all want to get cozy. We want to send those thank you cards of Thanksgiving, all the different things that you want to do this time of year, all the things that make us smile, the pumpkins. I mean, this is great for Halloween as well. I mean, these are all very autumnal, but you could use these for Halloween cards. Those embossing folders that are in the background you can use, cutting out your leaves like this in a completely different way, maybe even paper piecing those spines, the veins back into them would look really lovely. I adore this tree. I think there's so many ways you can use this. You can use this all year round as well. Just stamp it once with the leaves, and then you've got sort of your winter tree. If you stamp it twice, you've then got your autumn tree. Stamp it all together in all different ones and in greener leaves, you've then got your summer tree. So it's absolutely stunning. I love being able to make different creations. I mean, how incredibly gorgeous is that? Absolutely beautiful. These ones with those logs look amazing. I mean, we can just go on and on and on with the samples in this collection, because they truly are absolutely stunning.
They are stunning. A great collection. Get that deal while you can. Demo of the week. It was number 6, Jan's Craft Along, with these wonderful cutout dies, that wonderful chocolate box. If you want to see how this was done, make sure you head to YouTube and look at our wonderful Craft Along. You can see it there with the wonderful Jan. Can you believe it? We've come to another end of a great week here on Crafters TV. Debbie, thank you so much. What a pleasure.
Oh, it's been a lovely day. It's been absolutely lovely after all this time working with you, George, so thank you.
Thank you. I'm going to be back on Saturday. When are you back, Debbie?
I'm back. Oh, now you've asked something, George. I've got a feeling I'm not back till after next weekend.
No!
Yes.
So we'll look forward to that then. We'll look forward to that. Guys, make sure you're back tomorrow from 12 p.m. UK time, 7 a.m. East Coast time. Craig's back, it's Wake Up Call. Then tomorrow, a brand new launch day, 3 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. East Coast time, with those wonderful reindeer stamps. And then at 7 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. East Coast time, it's your Monday Craft Along. Sorry, let me start that again. It's your wonderful what's it called on the show? Monday Makers, thank you. I knew it began with an M and I couldn't think of it. Monday Makers, that's tomorrow. I will see you next Saturday. You take care of yourself, check out those baskets, and we'll see you soon. Goodbye for now.